Many people have trees down and damage in their yards after Tuesday's tornadoes, but which trees can be saved and which ones should be removed? Consumer Reporter Heather Sullivan is live in Pasadena with some smart sense on how to know. Hi, Heather.
Good evening, Caroline. Yeah, we know tree trimmers have been very busy the last couple of days since the tornado. We had a crew working on this tree. If you have a big tree like this, you really want to have a certified tree trimmer come out and take a look. And we asked an expert to show us, how do you know whether a tree like this can be saved or if it needs to come out?
That's a widow maker, basically.
Yeah, that makes you nervous, huh?
It does. I had to go over there and clean yesterday, and every time that I went through, it was like wind was blowing, and I was scared.
Jenna Zumparelli is ready to take down some of her trees after a tornado swept through.
It's almost 50 years old, and his mom planted all these trees.
Oh, so there's some sentimental value.
No, we hate them.
But how do you know which trees can be saved and which ones can't? Jose Garcia with Tree Solutions of Texas showed us the signs of a dying tree.
A cavity is when a tree starts rotting from the inside, as you can see right here. That right there is a weak structure.
He says look for dry rot.
Rot is basically when you get a tree look like this. See, it's starting to split, it's weak.
And tiny holes from pine bark beetles.
So just get at the bark, and the reason the tree is alive is because of the bark. So once that's gone, the tree just starts dying.
Garcia says this big tree in the front yard can be saved.
A good reason for it is we're not going to take off more than 30% of the tree. And
he says branches should be cut at what's called the collar.
cutting this section right here off of this main branch. That way this branch can go ahead and heal around that cut, and no water will enter that tree.
But he says if at least 30% of the foliage isn't left on a tree, it will weaken the tree.
And that regrowth won't be as strong as the original branch that was there before. If you have regrowth, you get strong winds, it's going to fall over again.
Zumparelli says she'll be glad not to have that widowmaker hanging over her roof anymore.
And then we get storms in that tear them up, but every time we try to get a way to get them cut down, something comes up. But luckily, we can get them cleaned up a little today.
Now, you can find an ISA certified tree trimmer through a link on Sullivan Smart Sense on fox26houston.com. They say that a certified tree trimmer will give you a free estimate and inspection, and they say you shouldn't have to pay up front. If you're being asked to pay a tree trimmer up front, that could be a bad sign. Live in Pasadena, Heather Sullivan, Fox 26 News.